Come on, let's cross. Let's cross. This way. Good girl. Good girl. This way. Good girl. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. We are just going on a walk. Hey everybody, what's up? Gila's on a mission today to find something cool. Here's a whole bunch of scary woods. Hey Rose, hey Jesse, welcome to the live stream. One day we are gonna go back in here and go on a crazy quest to see what's up. But today, we're just taking a stroll and we're gonna be answering some of your questions, some of your concerns, because everybody's got a really good question lately. And I'm like, you know what? That's a really good question. What's up, J.A.? How you doing today? Happy Sunday. It's a day of rest, but never for a Husko. They don't rest, do you? Lordy, lordy, lordy. Thank you so much, Andrea, for the kind words. We appreciate you. So guess what my mom finally said yes to getting a doggo. Aaron, congratulations. What kind of dog are you gonna get? You gotta let us know. Do Huskies walk a lot? Midnight, yes. Huskies walk, Huskies run. Huskies like to have so much fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know, I'm super excited to hit 5K. I hope we hit it. I would be going crazy if that happened today. Oh my God, I'm humbled by all the support, for real. We love you guys so much. The community is so strong here. The Husky community is awesome. You guys, what can I say? You guys rule. It's all you. It's all on you. Do I skate with my Huskies? Yes, I do. I try and skate as much with them as I can. But we just moved, so I don't know like all the good skate spots, all the good skate locations. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Husky with blue eyes. This is Gila, and she has some blue eyes. But my other Husky, Britney Spears, whoa! He's got brown eyes. So I got a brown eye dog and a blue eye dog. Yeah, baby, we're gonna go in there in a future episode. These woods are so big and they're kind of like right next to my house. So I want to adventure into them. There's nothing funner than like adventuring into the woods with your Husko. It's awesome fun. I love it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Rose. We really appreciate you. What are you guys up to today? Are you walking your doggos? It's kind of cold where I am. It's getting colder every single day. Logan's potty trained. He holds it all night sleeping, but when he's downstairs on... Oh, I missed it. Oh no. Hold on, let me get to the comment. Hold on. Live chat. Finger down, finger down. He takes small little spritzy pisses. I try to take him out as much as possible. How old is your pup? Is it a full-grown dog or is it just a pup? Because sometimes puppies, they have really small bladders. Their bladders have to grow, and they have a hard time holding their potty for long periods of time. It takes them a little bit, just like you and I. Oh, if he's 3 months? Oh, yeah. That's fine. You have to wait for him to grow out of that. You know, it takes a while for puppies to get used to being potty trained and not peeing. All right, yeah. So you have to wait just a little bit and they'll get over that, trust me. Doing like little piddles, that's just their bladder being way too small. You know what I mean? So just wait for that and you'll be good. Trust me. I thought one time I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to wait for like literally a million years, it felt like, and it went away really fast. The hardest thing, I got a best friend, he's just got a pepperoni pizza. He got a little German Shepherd, okay, and he is having the whole thing. Yesterday was his first day with the pup, and he's like, oh, the dog's screaming, the dog's doing all this. That's just puppies. Puppies are just crazy when they leave their home for the first time or wherever comfortable, you know, house that they've made for themselves. Hey, Davian, how's it going? whenever they make themselves, you know, comfortable somewhere and then they go to a new environment, that makes a pup really stressed out, way more stressed than you and I can even imagine. So imagine just like someone taking you away from your mom and dad and being like, yo, you're only a baby, but you gotta get over it, bro. Be an adult. It's stressful. We're kind of by the road right now, so it's a little bit loud. I'm sorry for the traffic. Love that fluffy butt and that curly tail. So do I, like so much. Thank you so much for watching. If it's raining, just play tug of war or just get them a chew toy to help. Absolutely. Now I want to address this thing because a lot of people have said this lately. And it's something I want to talk about because it's kind of weird. It's like really arbitrary. A lot of people are like, hey, don't use laser pointers with your dog. And I looked this up. I did some research and I saw the AKC say that laser pointers cause behavior issues. Now, I like really don't know if this is true or not. I mean, hey, nope. I don't like, I tell you what, I've used laser pointers on my huskies. I've used like the reflection of my watch on my huskies. They have fun. They've never had a problem with it. But I will say that it's probably true. Come on, babe. It's probably true that if you just relied on a laser pointer, if that's all you played with your dog forever, then maybe they would develop some sort of weird tick where they thought that like a laser pointer, I don't know. The AKC is like, they believe there's going to be like a fake laser pointer around every corner. That makes no sense to me. So you're saying that every like animal that a dog goes after that it never catches, it's gonna like dream one day that that animal is just haunting them? I don't understand. Maybe the long-term effect of a laser pointer are bad, but I don't think there's any harm in using a laser pointer now and then. Just my opinion though, just my opinion. You think it depends on the pup? Yeah, that's probably true. It's probably true. Yes, too much is bad, but for playtime, every few times is good in my opinion. Exactly. I don't think it's a big deal. Just don't depend on them. Keep one in your drawer. Play with it every once in a while. Use a wide variety of things, but that's like life. That's like life advice. Keep a good balance, you know what I mean? Always keep a good balance of things. Your video inspired me to get a husky. Getting one soon. Awesome. That is so awesome. I'm honored to inspire you, bro. That is really cool. Huskies are really, I'm not going to say they're the best doggo in the world. All breeds are equal, but huskies are super fun. They really make you get outside and walk around a bunch. All right, this is where we're going to turn around, miss. We're going to turn around. I know you don't want to. Come on. Let's go back home. Let's go back. We got a long walk. Come on. She's like, I hate turning around. We just did this. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. No, come on. He digs at a laser pointer. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, laser pointers are fun. I like them too. I chase them a little bit too. How expensive can a husky be? Babe, come on. She wants to go back so bad. She's like, I don't want to go this direction. Probably because there's oncoming traffic now. Come on. You want to stay on this side? You want to stay on this side? How about that? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Huskies are pretty expensive if you're buying from a breeder. This side. Let's do over here. Man, she really does not want to go this way. Come on, Bubba. There you go. Good girl. That's girl. You want jog? You want go? You want jog? Oh, let's jog. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Huskies are pretty expensive. I'd say a few $100s, especially if you're going to get one from a breeder who knows what they're doing. Come on. Good girl. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. Okay, wait. You paid $10.50 for mine. Yeah, sounds about right. And if you're gonna get a husky, they are, like any dog, constant maintenance. You're gonna have to buy them food, especially if you want them to have a really good diet. Whoa, low tree. So I want to recommend a YouTube channel to you guys, and that is Miku the Alaskan Shepsky. I believe that's the name. If it's wrong, then punch me in the head. But I love that channel, They just got a brand new, look at it, every 2 seconds. We got the dog Twitter. Miss, no, we don't do the road, bro. You get hit by a car. There's no amount of money you'd spend on dogs. Okay. 60, any opinion on 4 health dog food you've heard of? I think the best dog foods to go after are, in my opinion, Merrick is my favorite. Canaday is good. Solid Gold, I've heard amazing things. However, I haven't had incredible experience with Solid Gold, but everybody seems to like them. I used Taste of the Wild for a really long time. I really liked that food. People were saying that it wasn't as good. I don't know. I don't think they've changed. I think people like to spread rumors about stuff. So, you know, try Taste of the Wild. If you like it, then, you know, maybe it's something for you. Come on. Come on. Have you played R2D? Wait, RD2? Sorry, I missed that. I totally didn't read that right. How much sleep do they need for the day? Ooh, good question, Rose. That all depends on how much you're gonna exercise them. Like today, for example, we woke up and we went to the dog park this morning and we spent about half hour at the dog park and they ran around. They came home and they probably slept for about 3.5 hours, maybe more. I think about 3.5 hours. Now she's up, we're going for another walk. Thanks so much, Midnight, FLY. Tom Brown, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Hello 60 and everyone in the chat. Thanks buddy for coming in and saying hello. We really appreciate you. We're just walking Gila, and I just got hit in the head by a branch, and I'm sure like everybody on the highway was like, dude, that guy right there, he just totally got hit in the head by a branch. Isn't Britney a boy? Yes, Britney Spears is a boy. How come he has a girl's name? Is it because he's vocal? No, I actually explain why I call him Britney Spears pretty much in every live stream. So if you go back and watch a live stream, you will figure it out. I talk about it, but it's basically because it has to do with this whole thing that people did when he was a little puppy. That's not his real name. Exactly. Someone help me out and tell the story. 60, off dog topic. How'd you get your YouTube name? Okay, cool question. That's not a question that I don't think has been asked yet, so I will answer that. When I first started YouTube a long time ago, I started the channel to do video game collecting stuff. I collected Nintendo 64 stuff, and I wanted my name to sound like you know, Nintendo 64, like 64, but I wanted it to be like, I don't know, not that. I wanted it to sound like it, and so I was like, ooh, 60 formula. You guys like 64, it's in the word, it's in like the whole thing. I don't know, I was trying to be cool and different and hip, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. So that's where it came from, and I've kept this YouTube channel ever since I started YouTube. I've never switched to another one or gotten a different YouTube channel, and so I've just kept the name the whole time. And that is the story of how I got that YouTube name. Have you ever heard or tried Life's Abundance Food? I have not tried it, but I have heard of it. I grew up playing N64, cool name. Yeah, I love the Nintendo 64. I have actually a lot of videos on the channel. Well, not a lot. I have some of them remain. Talk more about Miku. Oh man, I love that channel. It's one of my favorites. I really, really appreciate husky channels on YouTube that make quality content. I try and go to as many YouTube channels as I can and support as many people as I can. I think it's important, especially if you're trying to build a community, you know, and I love Miku. That channel is so fun and honestly inspiring. They have an episode where they go walking through the woods. It inspired me to take Gila. We went on a walk through the woods, made it a little spooky, had some fun. The episode we did a little bit before Halloween. What's your favorite karaoke bar? I don't even sing that much. I just whenever I'm having fun and I'm with you guys, I always like to bust out in a song for just a minute because it makes me happy. Look at Hila. She's like, dude, can we go the other direction? Can we go the other direction? How did you teach them come when called? It's not really that difficult. Just when, you have them, teach them to sit basically, get a high value treat in your hand, right? And then basically whenever you take a treat out, any dog is gonna come running at you. So when they come running towards you, give them a treat. Say that's come. Reinforce it with the word come. It's a little bit more of a process than that, but we will go over it in a future episode that's coming up. I promise I'm gonna help you guys out with all the stuff. I'm trying to go over every single trick in the book. And so far we've covered not every one, but a good amount of them. And we're gonna go over, I have to teach Hila some more advanced tricks for you guys if I'm gonna go into some more advanced training techniques. You know what I'm saying? This channel has inspired me to get a husky. That's the best news ever. Every time people say that, I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm happy that I could get people out there, get them a dog. You know what I'm saying? Get them inspired to get a dog is what I'm trying to say. Because dogs are amazing animals. They're amazing creatures. They're beautiful. They have beautiful spirits. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say this about dogs. There is a way to really, I'm not gonna say mess up, but there's a way you can restrict the amount of fun and love that you can get from your dog if you don't learn to communicate effectively with them. You know what I'm saying? It's really important that when you do get a dog, you learn all the things you need to learn to communicate with your dog the best way you can so that you both have an enjoyable life. You don't want to live in like a world where you're suffering all the time, like, I can't live with this dog. And you don't want to hurt your dog and be mean to them and have them have the exact opposite situation. So it's good to just sit down, teach your dog effective communication, teach them to know what you want, what you're thinking, and then you both will have a way better life. It's gonna be a way more enjoyable time. And guess what? Once you can do that, you're gonna get more dogs probably. They're literally like the most addictive thing. Once you fall in love with one, you're gonna want more. All right, baby, we're gonna turn around. How do we need to have a husky? Oh, they're just amazing puppos. That's why. That's my argument. When does a husky get full grown? That's a great question. I was wondering that myself when I got my first Huskaroonie pizza, and they honestly don't get to be full size until they're about 1 year old or older. Hila looked pretty thin and small until she was about 8 months, and then after 8 months, they just start filling out a little bit. It's funny, they're really kind of slow growers. There are spurts where they do get big really fast. You know, they're little tiny puppies at first, and they become mid-sized dogs. So there is some growing, but there is a lot more growing that happens after those initial spurts. I tell you what, the other day Hila fit through this tiny little cat hole, and I was like so sure that she would not be able to fit, but she did. It's just, she's gotten so fluffy and she's grown so much fur that she looks way, way bigger than she actually is. How big can they get? The females can get as little as like 32, 34 pounds. So actually really, really small. Hila is, I think, 55 pounds. The males can get to be as big as like 80 pounds. Some males just get really, really big. I don't know. George is about, name drop. Britney Spears is about a year into his life, and he weighs about 70 pounds. So he is, he's a heavy husky. He doesn't even look that heavy, which is crazy to me. He doesn't look like he's much bigger than Hila, but he is way heavier. When he jumps up, you're just like, whoa, dude, you are a heavy dog. I don't know if it's because he's more muscular or he has more bone. He's just way, 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 way heavier. Sean, thanks so much for joining the live stream. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate everybody that came into the live stream today and went on a walk with me and Hila. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate all the support that you guys are throwing our way. It really means everything. What do you see, girl? What'd you see? Thank you so much, TG. We really appreciate the kind words. It means so much to us. I love both girl and boy dogs. I think they're equally cool. I think they're equally sweet. But I will say this, Gila, I love her so much. She was my first pupperoonie, so I gotta go with the female dog. I like the female Husko, but I think they're both great. I think whichever way you go, if you want a male Husky, if you want a female Husky, it's fine. They're both awesome dogs, and they're both basically going to be the same. I have a whole video talking about the differences. You know, there are pros and cons to each one, but they're both dope, if you know what I'm saying. Girl Huskies are playground boss. That's so true. That is so hardcore true. Do I see your question? I'm super sorry if I am missing any of your guys' questions. Trying to get them all down. I'm on my phone doing the live stream, and all the questions fly by. I'm trying to answer them as fast as I can. Sorry, let me hit this button. Didn't know that fun fact. I also got my girl first, Jenny. Thanks so much for commenting. Yeah, girl Huskies are awesome. I find whenever I talk to people who own Huskies, they say that their girl is the alpha, which is funny because, you know, you think of guys being the alpha dog all the time when it comes to doggo packs. Nope, when it comes to Huskies, it seems like the ladies are in charge, if you know what I'm saying. And look at her strut that stuff. Look at that stuff she's strutting. Why shouldn't she be the leader? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's some stuff to strut. Go, girl. You go. Good Lord. Last question with a puppy Husky. Do they grow out of howling while little? Some do and some don't. Now, neither of my Huskies howl, but if you do have a Husky that howls as a puppy, they will probably howl when they get older, but Huskies don't really howl or bark unless they need something. So if you're, leaving them at home by themselves, they might howl. If other dogs are howling, they might join in, but they don't typically do it unless they're provoked to do so. That's why you see people on YouTube having to pull out videos and have babies cry and dog Twitter. You're crazy, girl. Look, she just loves going through all these people's yards and just being like, let's see, what did Dominic tell Stacy last week on dog Twitter? Gotta find out. And Dad doesn't tell me. Let me go on the dog internet. You should start training your Husky right away. Miss, no. That's where the clown lives. We don't go down there. That's where little Georgie lost his boat. Logan growls at me very pissed off. No, if you are getting a Husky, Pennywise, exactly. If you are getting a Husko, start training it right away. You don't have to teach it to do backflips when it's 2 months old, but start training it right away. Start the potty training right away. You're going to want to do that. Potty training needs to be started as soon as you get your puppy. You're going to want to be teaching it how to do simple things like play with a toy. What's the difference between a hard toy and a soft toy? You're going to want to teach it, how to sit as early on as you can, how to stay. Those tiny little commands are super important to a puppy's development. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to teach it to you don't have to teach a dog to roll over. But I say this, if your dog does any of these things naturally, let's say you have a puppy and you bring it home and it does this thing where it just rolls over, right? It's like a thing it does, because some dogs have little quirks like that. They will come home and they do this weird thing and you're laughing and you're like, my dog just automatically rolls over. Go ahead and reward that right away and just start implementing that into your training. Because if your dog does something automatically without you having to, train it, then that's your foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? That is the way to go. If one day I get to meet you, hold on, let me read the last comment. If one day I get to meet you, can I touch your Husco, please? Absolutely, yes. I don't know if that day will ever happen. I don't know if we'll ever be big enough to do a meetup or anything like that, but if there's ever a time that ever happens, you guys can totally come and meet the Pepperoni Pizzas. That would be totally fine and cool with me. But you gotta ask Gila first. You'll have to ask her. I'm sure she won't mind though. Look at this girl, she's on a mission. You already went to the dog park today and you are just on a mission to go fishing. 60, I'm out of here. Once again, I've taught Logan everything based off your vids. Damien, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you, and we are super happy that we could help you out. Thanks so much for stopping by the live stream today. It means the world to us. Let us know if there's anything that we can do for you. That goes for every single one of you here, smashing that like and hanging out. Come on, let's turn around. We're gonna do one more thing right around the block, and then we are gonna end the live stream for today. Come on, let's go. She's like, I don't like the payment, brah. I don't like it. Okay, I will ask her. Hey, Gila, Midnight wants to say something. Hey. She's like, dude, I'm on Twitter right now. I can't focus when I'm on Twitter. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord-a-rooney. I have so many people telling me about getting new Huscos. They're like bringing home puppies. That is so awesome. I hope you guys are able to send the pictures of your brand new pups to the Facebook, or shoot me a DM on the Instagram. Send me a picture of your husky. I'll try and get back to as many of you as possible. I try my best to spend a couple hours a day now sitting down and saying hello to everybody, replying to all the comments. Do I know Shelby the Husky? No, I don't, but I know Gone to the Snow Dogs, and I absolutely love that channel. They are a awesome group of Pepperoni Pizzas, and I love watching them. I think right now, come on, let's go. What are you doing, loser? I'm gonna beat you in the Husco race right now. What are you doing? You're coming in last, bro. You're coming in last. I was saying, I think they're in at a con right now. I've seen them posting pictures on Instagram. I would love to meet them. They're awesome pups. They're cute. They beautiful. She's like, all right, where's the next message? All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I'm so sorry we were looking at Gila's big old round booty the whole time, but I just wanted to hang out with you guys on this beautiful Sunday. That's where Pennywise lives. We went over this, and I wanted to just hang out with you guys. Me and Gila chilling. Britney Spears is back at home. He's tired. We went to the dog park, and he literally ran 1,000,000 miles per hour. But guess what? We have an episode coming out for you ASAP. So if you guys subscribe, you hit that bell, you're going to see that video as soon as possible. So, as always, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. We love you. And Gila, come here. We gotta say bye. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Just say bye. Just say bye.